of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. Roll call, please.
Newberry.
Here.
Crowner.
Here.
Johnson.
Here.
Lees.
Here.
Young.
Here.
Okay, I entertain a motion to approve the agenda.
So moved. Support.
Motion and support. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay, our agenda is approved. Our next item is the consent agenda.
Motion to approve is presented.
Support. Motion and support. Any discussion? If not, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye. Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Consent agenda is approved. Well, I gather that our administrator is not here, so.
Not tonight.
Not tonight. So I'll move on to Public Works.
Got the jet truck put back together first of the week. The jetter works. We've been out using it. We haven't had a chance to use the vac on the back. It fired up and started and tested before they left, but I'm sure it won't be long and we'll have the vac out running too, so. That's about all I got.
Jesse?
Just one thing is talking about Flex again, where officers have been all through one set of training on the new reporting system that we're going to. Still looking to go live at the end of February with that, so just a lot of training, and it's going to be quite the shock when we get to it, so when we switch over to it, but it'll be a good thing. That's all I have tonight.
Thank you.
I'm going to go with nothing tonight,
Oh.
unless you have questions.
Okay. We'll move on then.
Get with me afterwards.
Kelly?
We had our committee meeting for the community visioning grant last night, and we're looking for volunteers for 7 different focus groups. So if you know anybody that would like to participate in a focus group on February 18th it's scheduled from like 9 till noon, but each category has its own time frame, so it's about an hour is all they need. 8 to 10 people per group would be ideal. And I have some more information about the different categories. There's the older adults, children, children under 18 would need a parent consent form signed. Everybody would sign a consent form, kind of just signing up online. Mobility challenged, active,
Recreationalist.
active
Recreationalist.
Sorry. But yeah, it shouldn't take more than an hour for the group. We'll have some interns from Iowa State University come down, and they're just going to ask some questions about how you get around town, what obstacles do you run into, what do you like, what's not, where do you want to see different amenities possibly. Just, some general questions like that, nothing too difficult, but we are looking for some participants, so.
If people are interested, Kelly, what should they do?
They can contact us at City Hall. They can go on the Community Visioning website, and there's a place to sign up. I think we have a link on our Facebook page, or we will have a link to the Community Visioning website where you can just go on and click a button to participate, and you'll go through the steps to sign the waiver and get registered.
And that's Saturday, February 18th?
Saturday, February 18th here at City Hall.
Anything else, Kelly?
That's it.
All right. Council reports, Melanie, anything?
I have a
Oh,
question.
I'm sorry. Angela.
I got nothing.
Okay.
Thanks. Question, which council members, or is anybody from the city attending the Chamber of Commerce supper next Friday, January 27th at Pizzazz?
I'm going.
Andy, you're planning on going?
Yep.
I'm planning on going. Does the city usually get a table or something, or how do we usually do
We have a
that?
table, so we'll have we have room for 8 people. I think the table's at states 8, so if you're interested, let me know.
And can we bring a guest, or is it just?
Yes, you can bring a guest.
Okay, thank you. I plan on attending, and I plan on bringing a guest.
Okay.
See what their name is, but that's the plan.
So how many are going now? Kelly, do you know?
We have 6. We have room for 2 more, and if we need another, we reserve 1 table, but if we need more, I can let them know.
I'll
Great.
get back with you. I might want to go to that.
The 22nd is their,
27th.
no, the cutoff date for their reservation, is that the 22nd? Okay, that's what I kind of remember.
Okay. Yeah, let me know right away then.
I'll let you know.
And, hey, Jesse, I have a question.
Yes.
Several months ago, we talked about doing a UTV, ATV kind of rally or something. Or is that anything in the schedule works, or?
The ordinance or
We had talked about doing a rally after the ordinance went into place based on the state law. And
there's a group in Des Moines County that has done some rides. I know I've spoke with Kelly a little bit about this, just kind of getting an ordinance out here, just kind of reflecting the state code and just getting everything lined up with that. But right now, I haven't heard, it'd be like a group organizations that would sponsor those rides if they would do that, so.
Okay. So really nothing, okay, thank you.
Yeah, not really nothing for us, but there's just, they got different ATV or UTV clubs that they have formed, and some of them have went out for rides and went to different locations throughout town, so.
Yeah, I guess I thought the rally was kind of, was an educational thing that we would put together, just so people would be updated on what the requirements are to like drive within city limits.
Gotcha.
Kind of an educational thing, and I thought at the time, like Burlington Police Department was working on something, and
I'll do some checking on that.
it comes up because I think of snowmobiling, and to me this relates, but maybe.
Actually, that'd be nice to put something in the paper or newsletter on that, because not everybody knows, that the law passed. It didn't used to be, in like West Point used to charge to go in there, and it'd be
Yes.
nice to know if things like that is.
Yeah, what applies to the city of West
What
Burlington.
changed?
and
Yeah. Okay.
We should do something like that.
I think it's cool to see 20, 30 UTVs sitting in front of a dining establishment, and just a fun energy. That's all I have.
Thank you.
Yep.
Therese?
I don't have anything. I'm sure that Andy will talk about the nomination process for Business Award.
John?
I don't have anything.
Okay. Well, Andy?
I'll talk just a minute about it then. So nominations are still open for the West Burlington Business of the Year Award. They're open until January 30th. You can go to westburlingtoniowa.gov/business and nominate your favorite West Burlington business there. I'm not sure that we've publicly talked much about how the voting will happen. There'll be 2 council members, 2 staff members, the mayor, somebody from the West Burlington School District, and I believe somebody from SCC as well on the voting committee. And they will be looking at obviously who's nominated, what's said about them in the nomination, but then also the voting criteria officially is growth and taxable evaluation of the business, job growth in the community, community impact and giving, facility renovation, expansion and beautification, and then specific cases of exceptional customer service. So again, we have till January 30th to go online and do that. It is on the website and on Facebook and everything, so you go there and sign up and just do it right online, pretty easy. Thank you.
Kathy?
I'll just give another push for the Visioning Committee. It's a really unique opportunity we have to work with Iowa State, and the more public input, the more we can specialize that to our area, so.
Thank you. Seeing no community reports, we'll go on to our new business. We are considering a resolution authorizing an application for surface transportation block grant funding for Phase 3 of the Mount Pleasant Street resurfacing project from Highway 34 exit ramp to Sunset Drive.
Motion approved.
Support.
Motion and support. Discussion on this?
I just wanted to talk, Greg's not here though, so I think we need to go ahead with this part of it, but I just wondered your opinion. You think we need to do this right now?
It ain't right now, that's 3 years down the road before it will actually happen.
Or we
Yeah.
actually get to it?
It'll
Okay.
be-
Yeah.
It's funding for, I think
26, ain't it?
26 and 27.
Okay.
But we have to make the application by the end of the month, is
Yeah.
that correct?
It-
Not worried about the
you
application
have to-
part.
I mean, ultimately, I don't think you have to accept the grant if something
Well, it's
changes.
not saying we're going to get the grant either.
Right,
True.
So
yeah.
if we don't get it,
For
it may be
fiscal
another
year
5
20.
years. So it's one of these, we got to get
Yeah.
in line to see if we do get it even.
I've driven that a lot lately. The new part feels great, looks good, but I get onto the old part and it's like, yeah, this part's not as bad as the other part was. I'm not sure.
Well, we've been doing some of the cutouts and repairs of the concrete to try and save on the cost of it
Yeah.
for the whole overlay, but it needs to be resurfaced all the way out. And those two intersections, especially the truck stop intersection, it's really falling apart.
Okay. Okay. I just wanted your opinion on it. Thank you.
I wish Greg was here because I had a couple questions like, this is 3 years out. How do they know the price now to what's going to be in 3 years? And is it a matching part or is it an all grant type thing?
No, it would
So it's
typically.
like three
it's a-
questions.
Typically, it's a local match. It should say it's in there or not.
I didn't.
Usually a 20% local match is what's required.
So it's a percentage funded, not a dollar amount funded.
I'm not sure if they have a max on their on the grant.
That would
But
make
we
the
usually-
cost a lot easier to
Typically, I
figure.
mean, like the last one we did, we had a 20% match.
The way this looks, it's 100%, if I'm reading it right. It says local other match 0%, requested Region 16 federal STBG funds 1.2
For
million.
100%.
So 100%.
Yeah.
But if they don't do that, then do we, I guess that's my question, because they can give any part of that?
Yeah, they don't, I mean.
They don't
we
have to do
request
the
100%.
1.1, they can do any part of it.
And there
then-
would also be engineering on top of that. It does say 100% in here too, I see that.
It
now.
does on page 6,
Yeah, it does. but-
6 of whatever. Yeah, and construction engineering's part of the cost preliminary, so.
I guess my whole question was if it's 1.1 million and it comes in 2 million,
Well, the engineers are, I mean, they're
'Cause it's-
estimating it, it's
Yeah.
not like we're guessing at it, they kind of have a ballpark.
3 years out though.
Little heavier, John.
I mean, they do it all the time, so.
Okay.
Gotta
I
say
It's
just
not
wondered-
gonna be exact, it will not be exact, for sure.
That's what this last one was. It was 3 or 4 years out before we got the grant and did it, and it was within the budget.
I just didn't know how that.
I don't know what page this is, but it says unit prices have been projected for the 2027 construction. So it's just a guess in the ballpark.
They kind of have an idea, I think, of how things change from year to year without,
Without some catastrophic change or whatever, yeah.
Gas goes up to $6 a gallon.
this doesn't commit you to any
Right.
money.
Yeah.
This is just the application, so you still would have to accept it and then enter into that agreement, federal aid agreement.
So was there a map that went along with this that shows that it's still a 4-lane road and then same intersections and no intersections
Did
coming
you read
out,
did you
crossroads?
read through the
application form.
I
has
didn't
most
see
of
the
that.
map.
There's no map, and
There's not a map on there.
Well,
It's,
if you read it, it says present one with this application.
The engineers will do that.
They will do that.
Yeah. They're the ones that had the map on this section we did. They do all, that's part of the engineering. They put in the crossovers and driveways, and they'll have the map.
I mean, that's, I'm not sure how much engineering we want to pay initially, but that's the area. It doesn't have, we'd have to approve the specific plans for it, but.
Okay.
Okay, seeing no other discussion, I'll call for a vote. It's a resolution, so we will need a roll call, right?
Connor?
aye.
Johnson?
Aye.
Lees?
Aye.
Young?
Aye.
Newberry?
Aye.
Motion carries. Now we'll go to number 1, considering appointing a city representative to serve on the Des Moines County Emergency Management Commission for 2023.
Ron's our representative now, so, and I think Greg is the alternate.
Yes. If you want to keep it that way, then you can make your motion accordingly.
So
Do you
moved.
want to do it?
I'm not, it's an evening type of thing, so it's easy for me to go to.
So moved.
Support?
Motion and support, discussion. If not, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay. We'll go on to number 3. Considering a settlement with the Iowa Pumps Work related to the South Lift Station project.
Motion to approve is presented.
Support.
Motion and support. Any discussion on this? If not, all in favor signify by saying aye. All opposed, same sign, motion carries. Number 4, consider authorizing city manager Greg Mansager to execute the final registration apprenticeship documents for the wastewater treatment operator apprenticeship position.
So moved.
Support?
Motion and support. Any discussion? If not, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. We now are into old business, which we have none, and citizen inquiries, which we have none. I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Support.
Motion and support. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. We are now adjourned.
Thank you.
Oh, that was a quick.